So, what if you're a parent who feels like you don't have what it takes? You don't have a huge budget, you haven't read all the expert books, and honestly, you feel like you're navigating this journey without a map. What's the best you can do for your child? Well, the answer might be simpler and more powerful than you think. It's not about what you have, but what you give. It comes down to encouragement, validation, support, and not offloading your own baggage onto them. The core idea here is something called unconditional positive regard. It's a bit of a clinical term, but the meaning is simple. It's about consistently giving your child encouragement, validating their feelings, offering unwavering support, and just understanding them. This creates the foundation where a child can truly thrive, whether they end up being ordinary or extraordinary. The pillars are straightforward. Praise their efforts, not just their wins. Actively listen to them and acknowledge their feelings without judgment. Be their rock, especially when things are tough. And maybe most importantly, accept them for who they are, limitations and all. What this really means is that the most powerful tool in parenting is accessible to every single one of us. It's not about wealth or some secret knowledge, it's about the quality of the human connection. When you prioritize that emotional bond and validation, you're building your child's intrinsic self worth and resilience from the inside out. And frankly, that's far more critical for their long term well being than any material advantage. But here's the catch: this approach requires real emotional maturity from the parent. The ability to provide this unconditional positive regard is directly impacted by a parent's own emotional state, making self awareness absolutely crucial. This brings us to a huge, often invisible danger in parenting: emotional transference. This is when parents unconsciously project their own unmanaged stuff, their anxieties, their fears, their anger, their frustrations onto their children. This places a massive burden on a child who then starts to internalize these negative emotions. It can seriously stunt their own emotional growth and how they see themselves. A parent's own emotional well being isn't just a personal issue, it's a direct determinant of the kind of environment they can provide for their child. The critical insight here is that your internal world has a profound and often unseen impact on your child's development. I mean, think about it. When parents don't deal with their own emotional baggage, they risk creating a distorted reality for their kids, one where the child feels responsible for the parent's feelings. It's like trying to pour a clean glass of water from a muddy pitcher. The support you're trying to offer gets contaminated by your own unresolved issues, and that